Good morning, everybody. I'm so excited this morning to invite you to our Sunday service this Sunday. Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be prophetic. And we're looking at one powerful topic that says, decisions determine your destiny. You know, we've entered a new year and people are still wasting time. Some people are still lying down on their beds. No. It's time to get up. It's time to make decisions that will move you into your desired outcome. Your life cannot move forward without decisions. It is the decisions that you make in life that determines where you get to in life. When you make wrong decisions and wrong choices, you end up at wrong outcomes and wrong results. People never make it in life, not because they are not capable, not because they are not able, not because God doesn't love them, but because they don't make right choices. They make wrong choices. And many people don't even make choices and decisions at all. It is decisions that determine your destiny. I know that there are destiny helpers, but believe me, destiny helpers will not locate you when you have not made adequate decisions that will move you forward. It's actually when you are now in motion that destiny, so-called destiny helpers, can meet you and then move you to your desired location. Stop lying on the bed, hoping, praying for destiny helpers. It is the decisions that you make and the choices that you make that will determine where you get to, where you end up in life. There were powerful men of God that made powerful decisions, right decisions, holy decisions, righteous decisions in the Bible that determine where they ended. And today we celebrate them. Men like Joseph. When Joseph was faced with that temptation to commit adultery with Potiphar's wife, he made a decision not to do that. He made a choice. It was his choice. He said, how can I do this wicked thing and sin against my God? That decision was what finally shaped him to becoming the prime minister in the greatest country in the world then, Egypt. If he didn't make that right decision, believe me, he would have languished in jail, would have been killed. He wouldn't have had it at the prime minister. How can you make an adulterer, a fornicator, the prime minister? So that decision he made helped form his life, help him to come to that desired destiny, which was his outcome. And God finally used him to now secure the children of Israel and even secure the country Egypt, because through his wisdom, the country was preserved in the time of famine. You need to begin to make good choices and good decisions. The Bible says, I have put before you this day good and bad, right and wrong. Make the right choices so that you will live. That's what God, I'm just paraphrasing that scripture. That's what God is talking about. And that is the way the universe is structured. The universe is structured in such a way that your choices, your decisions is what determines your destiny and your outcome. Now, I need to warn you, there are certain good and right and wise decisions you will make that might put you in a bit of constraint. There are certain good and powerful decisions you make that might look as if you are in the wrong. You might suffer temporal setback. You might suffer temporal pain. But believe me, as long as that decision is a wise and right decision, it will finally lead you to your destiny. Just like Joseph. When Joseph made that decision not to sleep with the Potiphar's wife, he was put in jail. He was put in prison. But you see, for a man that makes the right and godly decisions, prison wall is not enough to constrain you. Prison walls are not enough to stop you. Even the heavens are not your limit. Beyond the heavens will become your limit. Because really, such a man, there's no limit for the person. So don't be afraid of making the right decisions, the wise decisions, the godly decisions. When you make them, you might suffer a little, but believe me, God is setting you up for greater greatness. He's setting you up for something much more. Learn to make right decisions. Learn to make good decisions. Learn to make right choices. God created us beings of choices and beings of decisions. He doesn't make choices for us. He doesn't make decisions for us. He wants us to make those decisions by ourselves. And that's why this Sunday we are discussing in details the decisions that determine your destiny. You can't afford to miss church service this Sunday. Oh my God. You can't afford to miss it. And make sure you don't come to church alone. Invite people. Invite the kind of people you want to enjoy these powerful discussions we are going to make this Sunday. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because God is going to move a whole lot of people from where they've always been to where He will want them to be. See you on Sunday, and come with a curious mind. Come excited and expectant, because God is going to move you from that place you've always been to the place where He wants you to be, so that you can take ownership of this year. See you on Sunday. Bye-bye.